Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I'm here with kind of a hodgepodge kind of video, a little of this and a little of that. So we'll get started as soon as I say hi, and hugs to Julie, Sue, Cindy, and Deb. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Okay, so we're going to start today off with Roxy's weekly challenge. I am doing the challenge, but I am not necessarily doing it on film. I may do some of them, but for the most part, I'll be a week behind because I do try to keep my filming a week ahead for family stuff. So anyway, this is week one. This is what I did for week one. This was the little book page pocket that just goes around a page like that. You've got a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, pocket here. So the ones that I had told you, I think on Etsy share, that my thought was I'm going to try and make 8. So I have 6 for my finished ephemera, and then I have a Christmas one, and I have one for my idea book. I'm not sure which one will go in there, but here's the Christmas one. So that's one side. There's the other. And if you want to know exactly how to make this pocket, I will link Roxy Creations YouTube below. But yeah, I was encouraged to do this on camera, but I just don't have time to do this and other things that I want to get done on camera. So I am just going to show you what I've made when I make it. I don't know, I might miss a week or two here and there. I'm not putting pressure on myself for this project, though. I really enjoy this project, but filming time is precious time, and I have other things I want to do. So just collaged them so they're all the same. Go around the page and pocket here and pocket there. So the only thing I didn't do is I didn't put a thumb hole in the top. So I thought we'd do that. But yeah, just going to try and share with you what I end up doing. I'm not very good about putting things on Instagram, so that's how it will look in the end, like that. I need to do a little distressing on the hole punch, but yeah, so I love this challenge. So if you haven't done it, it's a great way to build up your ephemera stash for sure. And yeah, it's just fun. So, but yeah, there's just, I feel like a lot of things I want to do with you guys. And so this one wasn't really fitting in, and I didn't know she was going to do it until a couple of you let me know she had put out a video on it. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I didn't plan for that, but that's okay. It's a great little challenge. And yeah, I have a collaboration coming up in February that I've committed to and stuff. So yeah, I didn't feel like I could do one more thing. So I'm doing this kind of, I did these in front of the TV watching sports with Mike. So that was an easy way to kind of just work on them, get them done at my leisure. She puts a little time limit on herself, which is a fun little extra thing to do. So you can do that. I don't do that. What I've decided is I want to make 8 of everything, including one Christmas, which I will tuck that away with my Christmas stuff. Because if I get all 52 weeks done, that's 52 pieces of ephemera for Christmas journals, right? Not bad, not bad. So while I'm inking, I'll catch you up on the Deck Carpenter saga. So I don't think I haven't filmed since, but Saturday, our contractor came by with a different carpenter. He has no idea what happened to the other guy. None. The other guy, he can't get a hold of him. I did suggest to him that maybe we should call the sheriff and see where he is. But he didn't, I don't know. I'm leaving that up to him. He's his employer. So anyway, okay, so I'm thinking, gosh, I like them all. And I think I have journals that they will all go into. I think I'll put this one in my idea journal. And this one is going in Christmas, which let me show you. I've got a little bin going. When I made this piece, I made a Christmas one. Now I have this. So I just kind of got that. These are a couple of scraps. But I left out some scrapbook paper, and I probably should have left out some Christmas paper, but I can reprint a couple pieces too, as far as like digitals to use. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm collecting the Christmas. And then I want to use this journal. Is going to be for my Roxy's weekly challenge. And this was made by my pal Veronica. She's Triple V Vintage. She had a different Etsy name back then, but isn't it pretty? So going to be thinking of you, Vernie. So I think what I might do is, like this one is just going to get clipped so I can see how I made it. Is that clip holding anything? Oh, look, it says Gail. Look how smart she is. So I'm just going to put that like this. I want a little something. Maybe I have a little grungy piece even. Yeah, I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna write on it Roxy's Weekly Challenge 2023, because then, let's see, didn't I have a pen? I just had it oh, it's right here. Just had it 2 seconds ago. So I'm going to go hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge. So she did this in 2021. She took last year off, and now she has this year. So I'm going to glue that on there. Like I said, odds and ends today. Just some things I wanted to get done kind of in my little world. Okay, so that'll be kind of a fun little thing to have at the top. Okay, cool. And I'll keep those because we might need those again. Maybe I'd like some, I have some skinny. Let me just see. It's too fat. Oh, I love this one. Let's do this one. I'm just going to put a little washi right there underneath. Just decorating. Yeah, I'm just going to put that there because give that a little more sprucing up. Alrighty then. So that is started. So I don't know yet what day she's posting those videos, if she has a certain day or not, but I'm going to keep up with it and keep adding to this idea journal with her stuff. Okay, so then the other thing, I just wanted to see, where am I, so that I am not, I still haven't quite figured out my mat yet for filming. So I did these, And then I had a bunch of glue sheets. So I collaged the fronts, not the backs, because I thought I'd just make a bunch of pockets. It always feels like pockets are what I need. So these were just leftovers from collaging on those. So I'm going to take my 2-inch punch and just give them a little bit of a punch too. So for those who've asked me, what do you do with the glue pages after you're done gluing? These have been folded in half and are going to be pockets. Could be journal cards too, but I'm going pockets because I really always feel like, oh, I don't have enough pockets. Okay. So these will be ready to ink around, and I'll sew around those, and those will be ready probably for a little additional decoration, some flowers or birds or something. But they're on the way. Okay, so these other pockets that I made from Rachel's challenge, I'm going to put in, I'll show you. Here, which is my pre-made pockets bin. And so I'm just going to kind of start putting them at the beginning. These bins are going to go down soon because I am going to start pulling ephemera to go with the journal kits that I want to take on my my friend Diane's retreat in a couple of weeks. Okay, so I am going to put these up by my distress thing. Okay, so then today I had lunch with my friend Diane, and prior to, I had a half hour to kill, so I went to Joann's, and of course they had their paper on half price. Well, you know, I need paper like I need a hole in the head, but I still did it. Because why wouldn't you at 50% off? So what was this one, like $10, this huge thing of paper. And the other little one was, I think it was like 15 normally, so it was like $7.50. So I got both these pads of paper for less than the big one normally sold for. So there you go. That's what happened to me today. And then I go to lunch and Diane's talking to me about paring down. And I'm like, I said, well, other than the paper that I just bought at Joann's 2 seconds ago, I'm trying. She said, how's your Etsy going? And I said, well, I'm trying to get things listed as I can. It's going good. Just trying to pare down the old craft room a little bit, but all of this paper was very neutral, and so that's what I liked about it. I had an idea for one of the 12 by 12, so I think I might try that. Again, I don't know if it's coming out of my consciousness from seeing it somewhere else or not. It could very well be. I doubt that but I wanted to try it with you guys. I was kind of just thinking about, okay, Gail, now you've gone and done it. You've gone and bought some more paper. Now what are you going to do with it? Oh, what kind of projects are you going to do? So I thought of this one, and let's see how it works. Okay, so yeah, Park Lane Papery is this, but it's one-sided, and it's thinner, which sometimes I feel like I need that in a piece of paper. Red. Oh, look at the butterflies are pretty. Advertisements and stuff. Numbers. I think I want one that's not, let's do this for not directional for this. I don't even know what I'm doing, so this isn't a tutorial unless it turns out. And then it's just a lovely idea. Okay, so I'm going to do this in half. that away. Okay. And then I was thinking about taking this almost to, not quite to the fold. And same on this side. Okay, so I like that, but then I don't want this. So what I think I'll do is pull that down kind of like that. And same on this side. Try and sort of make them even. Not too bad, I don't think. But then I was thinking it could go in a signature. Like here's a piece of coffee dyed paper. I was thinking it could go in a signature like that. Looks like I need to cut off a little on this side. But if it flaps out like that, it's kind of a little pocket on that side. Or you could fold it this way, like that, and glue it down. I think that's what I'm going to do. And glue it to a piece of paper. Oh, let's just do it. Let's do it. Okay, so one thing I was thinking is this doesn't need to be that long, and then that gives you a piece of paper to do something else with, right? Because that could be another little pocket. Let's see, so that one and this one. Okay, so let's glue those down so they don't catch on anything. I'm sure there's lots of other things. I'll have to search for 12 by 12 paper pockets and see if some of them would work with two-sided like this, or I mean one-sided like this. Okay, and then that one, I mean, we could take a little bit off, not much. So I'll just take a little bit off of it. So I'm very excited, guys. My son is coming to stay tonight. His work is funded by the Montana legislature, and so tomorrow is their day where they present, you know, what's happening with the organization. Ooh, look at that. Look what I just did. Oh. And, you know, secure funding for the next, what do they call it? Biennium or whatever. I don't know. I don't know all that stuff, but I just know my son will do a great job of presenting, and they do. His company provides online school, and it's credit recovery, and then for rural Montana, they provide there we go. They provide like a little tiny school in a teeny weeny town in Montana is not going to be able to afford to have a Spanish teacher, for instance. And so they will contract with that school district and provide, if they want a Spanish teacher, even if they're, they just have one teacher and that teacher's not, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry, isn't able to teach, I don't know, science or something, then they have the online option if kids are are interested in that. So it's been really good. I mean, it doesn't take the place of in-person school by any means. It just gives the kids more opportunities that are in really rural places. And credit recovery is for high school students who have struggled for one reason or the other and need to like recover in English credit so that they can graduate, you know, stuff like that. I'm going to smoosh this really good so that it's not at all bulky. And then I'm going to put it on the page. Xoxo. Oh yeah, I have to cut it down, don't I? Got to visiting, didn't I? Okay, what is that? Is that a 1/2 inch? Yeah, about 1/2 inch. Okay, we'll just chop that off on this. 1/2 inch is about right there. I'm so sorry, my nose is bugging me. Boy, it's soggy out there. I got my car all dirty going to lunch into the store. Oh, so I did have some fun though. I rarely leave the house. You know, I'm always with you guys for the most part. So I did kind of have fun. I went to Costco and they had, oh yeah, see, isn't that going to be kind of a fun little pocket? So we'll glue here and here. I went to Costco and bought some new yoga pants. My friend Diane said, Gail, Costco has awesome yoga pants for $15. I was like, okay, I'm going there after lunch. I was sad because they didn't have black ones left, only navy blue, but oh well. You got to figure you're going to miss out on a few things when you never leave the house. But, yeah. I think navy blue can work. I've got some shirts, I think, that will go with the navy blue. Okay, I don't know that I got that particularly straight, but it's okay. It'll be fine. So then you've got a pocket there and a pocket there. So isn't that a fun thing for kind of some neutral 12 by 12? I like that idea. That's a winner. So that will go in my pages that are already ready to go. Then I was going to look at these because now I'm thinking, could we make a little double pocket there? I think so, but I think I'd like that to be a little thicker. So let's put it on some book page and thicken it up a skosh. Let's put it on unyucky glue paper. Yeah, so anyway, that's the scoopage of my day. It was fun. So tonight is the college football championship with TCU and Georgia, so I think my son will want to watch that. So we'll probably watch a little football, which never hurts my feeling. I like it. Okay, that's that one. And I'm not doing anything decorative here. I just want to have it sturdier than it was. So yeah, I got this new paper and I'm thinking, Gail, you're not finishing something, you're getting something new. And then I'm like, yeah, but it's 50% off. Oh, I guess we might as well do these too, just because. Let's see, can I do them over here? Might as well thicken them both up a little bit since things go in and out of the pocket. What am I doing? this way. Okay, there's that one. Yeah, it's been a great day. A great day out and about. And I have lunch with some other friends tomorrow. My friend Sandra, that you know lives by me, and then my friend Maureen, Mo. When Sandra moved to town, she was wondering what church to go to, and so my friend Mo had found this church that she absolutely loves here in town, and so I said to Sandra, what about if you try that one? And she really likes it, so they'll be going to church together. And then Sandra saw her there and reintroduced herself because she hasn't lived here for over 20 years. And Mo said, we should go to lunch with Gail someday. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have ourselves a little lunch tomorrow. We tried to do it. When did we try to do it? I don't know. Last week or something, and didn't work for everybody. So this will be great. I'm going to go to a restaurant that I haven't been to much since I retired. It's right by the college where I worked, and I used to take donors there for lunch all the time. Used to take Mo there because she was a donor. Oh, yeah, it's so weird to think. Diane just brought it up today that 6 years we've been retired. She and I retired at the same time. We're the same age. She's 2 weeks younger than me, and of course she never lets me forget it. Oh. I think this will be cute too. Decorate it up a little bit. And then we will have used the whole 12 by 12, huh? Which is good. Yeah, so my son, right about now should be leaving his town coming this way. And so looking forward to having a little visit. I know he's going to probably be a little uptight because of, you know, what they have to do tomorrow, which I wouldn't blame him a bit. I don't know how he does it, but my son is a very good speaker. He he wasn't the valedictorian of his class, but he was the MC of graduation. The kids voted on who would MC. I don't know, they had a half a dozen kids or something, and they voted, and he got it. So he got to be the MC, and he did great. He was funny. He, you know, he's just good at it. Okay, let's do another page. Let's see, what would it look like on pink? Would that be cool? It's kind of cool. I'm going to put it on this pink paper. Why not? I think I'm going to put it on the insides. And then there'll be one in the front of the signature and one in the back of the signature, right? So if we put one there and one here, yeah? Yeah. Okay. I really needed to get down here and just play with you guys a little bit, because I'm actually filming this on a Monday, and I haven't crafted other than in front of the TV all weekend, and it's always so fun to be back in my room. Okay. Lay that down there. Similarly placed, although they'll be on opposite sides of the signature, so it's not like anybody'd be comparing or anything. So I'm still thinking about the smaller paper and what I could do with that. Okay, like that. Now, I think, I was thinking about decorating them, but I think what I'll do is leave them, because then if there's ephemera in whatever I use, then I can, wherever I put this, see, there's that, and same on the other side. But this little area could be decorated with something from whatever paper kit I use. Okay, so we did 2 pages. That's exciting. Okay, like I say, let me show you this, but it's okay. So the other one was called Heirloom. This one's called just Everyday Essentials. I don't know, but it's all very neutral too. Some light greens, but it's mostly beiges, and that's a little bit of pinkish, a little bit of yellowish, but yeah, I think that will be good. Okay, so and this is the other thing I got for $3.97. I think that's a good deal. I got Tim Holtz tissue paper, which I know I have some of, but I don't know if I have this one. So let's see, what do we have in our finish it up that we want to do? Okay, so what time is it? We've got a bit of time. Just want to kind of look here. So I have this book that was made by Darcy. Oh, and I have all the stuff to put in. Okay, that's a video on its own, I think. I do have these, which are journal cards. Maybe what we should do is do a little bit of, perhaps a little bit of collaging on those. And then I can sew around them at the same time I do the pockets, right? But here's the thing. Oh boy. Here is the thing. My digitals are in such a mess. These are the ones I have behind me for collaging and stuff, and they're just all sorts of a mess. These are my digitals, and this top one is mine. So I'm just going to stick those in there while I'm thinking about it. I have this great big giant clip, and I don't know what it was on. So, this is not, okay. But I know I have some scraps in here, is what I was getting at. One day I just need to go through my digitals and figure that out. Okay, so I have Artsology because they are just so fun and very springy, and that's what I'm going for, is springy. I have this Roxy Creation digital. I have these from the French Heart collage pages. Saturday Stamper, and then again, they're collage papers. Okay, and then that one's too plain. That's so, and then these are from Cara Brandon Creations, I think. Okay, these are Lorna from Tailor Made Journals wallpaper ones. So I think that'll be enough. I think I'll just put these back behind me and look at them another day. Here's book page and stuff, just scraps and things. So I'm going to put those over here. And yeah, I'm going to get rid of my inking. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so let's just kind of work on some of the scraps. Let's see, all of those seem to be bigger. So we'll set those aside. There's some scraps. Scraps in all of these, it looks like. Okay. This is a scrap. This is a scrap. So this one's from Artsology Floral Collage Sheet. This one I think is called something like Floral Damask or something like that. Okay. Let's see where we get to with some of these. So, good. So this is finishing, because these are from the finishing tray. So, yeah. Sometimes you just got to take some time and get some stuff, you know, done or figured out what you want to do. I think this one, I'm just going to cut all these, and then maybe I can make some cards, and they go really well with the backs too, so that's good. This is always a good thing to, you know, collaging on your glue pages is always a good thing to do while you're watching TV too. This one's got a lot of pink in it. Let's see, there's only 5 of them. I don't know if I can get them all done in the amount of time we would have, but, you know, won't know till we try. Let's see, these are going to be journal cards, so I don't need... what I'm thinking is I don't need to flop them over to strengthen like I did some of the pockets. Glue. We need glue. Couldn't believe how busy Costco was, and it was all little gray-haired people. I fit right in. Oh dear. So yeah, it was busy. It's just like, oh my goodness. So I called Mike and said, is there anything we need from Costco? He said no. And then he said yes. So I ended up picking up some shredded cheese, but yeah. And all the people working on the, what would you call them? The tasting tables, kind of, you know? I was just like, oh, bless their hearts, because the one lady, she was walking toward the cash register, and she had trouble walking. Older folks, all older folks at the tasting tables. So, I don't know. I feel very blessed that I can be in my little craft room doing my thing and not having to worry about working at this point. Let's see. I'm going to tear off this and this and stamp on those. Maybe this too. This is a digital from somebody. I have no idea. No idea. I try to either give the names or say I have no idea, so that I don't get a whole bunch of questions of whose is that, because I don't know. Sometimes the digitals just get mixed in as you're working, you know. So I don't mind these if they just even have three different pieces of paper. That's fine. Oh. However, I didn't do that long enough, and there's a bit there that needs something. This is one of David Artsology's washi tapes, and they're kind of nice for a space there, like where you need just a little something. I need to do these on sticky paper one of these days, but so far I've only just done my matte photo paper. Okay, this little bit right here is making me happy, so that's what we shall use right there. That little spot where I didn't have enough. There we go. And then I will sew around that when I sew around these, and we'll have pockets and journal cards. And see, in the back is so that you can write on it. So all you need to do is sew and decorate it a little bit, and we've got one. Okay, let's do this one or that one. This one, it's got more pink on it. Use up a couple of these little pieces. You know, I had that lunch out, but I'm kind of hungry. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? I only ate half my sandwich. Then, you know what I did? It makes me so mad. I do it every time too. Is I forgot my little box with my sandwich in it. My friend and I were talking, and I just walked right out without it. I do that all the time, though. It's just like I have to make a special effort to remember to grab my leftovers. Ugh. So, yeah. I was mad because I think Mike would have liked it. So hopefully our little waiter, we had the cutest little waiter. He was brand new. He said he just started there. He said it was his first day. So that was kind of fun. I'm just going to put that over because it could be written on too. Okay, we need another piece of the stuff here. Let me just cut this real quick. So, yeah, he was nice. I left him a really good tip because he was so personable and so sweet. I could go that way. Yep. As you can see, I am not being picky. I'm just getting these covered, and then we shall decorate them another day. Get them all sewn around. I've got quite a stack of sewing that I need to do. I'm feeling like using something different. Here's another. This one has some. You know what? I think that's what I'm going to do on that one, is just go ahead and so this is what these turn into for you new folk. I'm just gonna put glue on this and lay it down on those flowers. And doesn't have to be pieced collage necessarily, does it? It can just be a piece of a fun pattern. Okay. See how that's curling up right there? That's why I need to sew around it, or why I like to sew around them. Can't get it. Yeah, so I had to tell my friend Diane that at the retreat on Friday afternoon, evening, I'm going to be gone because my granddaughters have a game and just can't miss them. Okay, so that could actually go that way and have a little you know, a big bird on it or something. Okay, did that. Let's see, what else do we want to use? I think I kind of want to use that one of Rachel's. Where is it? Right here. But other than that, I'm going to go early and help her set up, which is what I always do. And then her husband's having surgery the day before our retreat. And I said, well, if you need to go home and do something with him, I'll watch the store, as it were. And so she said she thought he'd be okay. Little hand surgery of some sort or something. She said, I just need to leave him food. I said, yeah. That would be nice, to leave him some food. Okay, Sue. You know what? If I put this in that corner, that's kind of like already collaged. That's what I'm going to do. I'm kind of cheating and going the quick method with these, but that's okay. Don't you think? I think it's okay. Okay. All right. Oops, I did the wrong side, but that's okay. Can I fit one over here? Yes, indeed I can. We're going to do that. Look at us go. But once this is sewn, that will give it some more texture, and then we'll just play with some layering on them, and it'll be all good. Can always, like, I could always put a little piece of collage on if I felt like it needed it too. Yuck, I'm all sticky. Let me get sticking to everything. There. Okay. Okay. We did that. Let's cut them, or tear them rather. So there's that one. Yeah, go around that and distress it and put a little bird or something there. A bunny, maybe a bunny. It's that time of year getting to. So yes, we got something out of the finish it tray, guys. Oops. We did. Am I going to be able to tear that? I might have to cut it. I like the torn edge though better. Okay, so there's that one. Yeah, well, those will decorate up cute. Okay, cool. Now let's check our time. Okay, we've got 10 minutes or something. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put the digitals back behind me here. These are scraps. This is a scrap. These are small scraps, big scraps. So let's do it. Big scraps. Little scraps. And those go behind me for later use. And I'll put my book page away too. All right. oh, I feel so happy that we got that done. Do I have? And, oh, you know what? I do have a little project that we could just do. These are these little tea cards. This is from Wispy Holler Press, it's called. And like these, you're just supposed to fold and glue, and they become little tea cards. See, there's the front, there's the back. So maybe we'll just glue a bunch of those. Get those, since they're floral, I feel like they're going to be good for spring journals. So might as well get those done up. There's a lot of them. But yeah. So I was telling you, our contractor brought another carpenter, but he didn't come today, so we still don't know when it's going to happen, just that it will someday. My poor contractor, though, I felt so sorry for him. He just can't get people to work or to stay once they... Good Lord, look at how many there are. There's a gazillion. There is a gazillion. Well, let's get those done. And this will just take us through till our hour's up. But we got a few things done. I'm excited. And I don't know. I'm kind of like, do I want to start any big projects or just work on finishing before my retreat? I don't know. I'm going to grab my little this and just really make sure that they're down. So won't that be cute, all distressed around the edge? Do you see that? Am I so cute? So yeah, I don't have a project that is like I need to do. I know I have one more tub of unfinished projects that I want to look at. One more tub of that, and then we'll see from there. Gosh, I think those are cute, aren't they? And folding them over like that is just, it's just really the right thickness too. Not too thick, but doesn't feel flimsy either. So these ones that, like these ones, you know, I can't fold those because then they'll be upside down. But I was kind of wondering if I just use these as like decoration on a journal card or something, you know. I don't know. Haven't decided yet on those, but these were meant to go this way, so that's what we're doing. Super cute. It's a great idea. It's a great idea to make them so that they easily, you just fold them over. I have a lot more fussy cutting to do for my kits for the retreat. I have a lot more fussy cutting to do, but yesterday I wanted to do Roxy's challenge instead of fussy cutting, which is what I usually do on the weekends, so that's what I did. But yeah, so, but I brought it downstairs because I didn't want it in the living room when my son came, because we'll be pushing the couches around to watch TV, no doubt. Yeah. He and my daughter-in-law are definitely feeling the time goes too quickly since my grandson graduates in a few months. Isn't it crazy how quick it goes? Diane and I were talking about that too. She goes, it's just going so fast. I don't want it to be over. Life, she means. I'm like, I know. It does go fast. But, you know, just live every day the very best you can. And no regrets, you know. having some fun, being with family, being with friends, being by yourself in your craft room, whatever it is, it's all good. She was having plumbing problems and stuff. Her hot water tank went out over Christmas. I said, this is the weirdest Christmas. I feel like a lot of people had difficulties this Christmas. Not just our family, but lots of families. And apparently she had her own stuff with her, gosh, with her water heater. That's no fun. And it was right before the New Year's holiday, and so she was so grateful that the plumber came out and put in a new water tank, because she said, I don't think I could have gone 5 days without any hot water. I guess you heat it up on the stove. We're spoiled, aren't we? With all of our modern conveniences, we are definitely spoiled, but that's okay too. Okay, I'm going to do these 3, and then I'm going to let you go, because I'm thinking I'm just babbling on, talking about nothing. Oh, nothing for you to hang around for. She's just talking, babbling away. Oh, well, thank you for crafting with me today. I feel like we got some odds and ends done, which was my goal today. So it's good. It's good. And we'll have some things ready for what we do next and all that kind of stuff. It's all good. Okay, guys. Well, we got some tea cards done. We got all these 5, 6. Yeah, we got 6 journal cards ready. We got all these pockets ready. We got a couple of pocket pages ready to go, didn't we? Oh, look how cute these would be in there. Yep. So that's what we got done, I guess. So thanks everybody so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a grateful day, and we will just see you in the next video. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.